back to Visual Lifestyle. Welcome back to another day with me with another video. So I'm sure by the title of this video you should know what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be talking about my work experience in Canada, and I have like some pointers that I'm going to some job that what am I saying? I have some places where I've worked before, and I am going to be talking about them and my experiences and how the job was for me. So yeah, so let's jump right into this video today. So I came to Canada in 2018, and in that year I worked as an housekeeper in an hotel, which was a very terrible experience for me because in that hotel where I worked, it was bad because I was always cleaning. Sometimes they give you like rooms of like 13 rooms to clean in a day, and you have to clean it within 8 hours shift, and it was a lot because the rooms were big. And most people that are in that hotel, what they do is they're mostly dirty everywhere. So you have to clean it, and it has to be perfect. You have to lay the bed a certain way. You have to clean the bathroom a certain way, and you always have managers that come and check it to see how the bathroom is cleaned or how the place is done. And they make sure that this is done properly before you can move like to the other rooms. And it was a lot of work because I'll be like, the place was like 5 floors, and most times you have to like go from the first floor to the second floor to the third floor. It was always a lot of work, and eventually I come back with one leg gone because my legs are always hurting me when I get back home from this job. After then, when I left this housekeeping job, I only did it for 2 weeks. Then I ran away because I could not survive and I could not die before my time. They did not tell me to come to Canada to come and die. So I left the job. Then I worked as a customer service representative, which I worked there for over almost 2 years actually. Almost 2 years. I left there in 2020. It was actually a good job, but the thing about customer service representative is this: they have different aspects of customer service representatives. Either you are doing sales, or you're working as a sales rep, or you're working as a inbound agent or outbound. And for me, I was working as a sales representative, and it was inbound. It was okay in a way, but the aspect that was not good was the part that we had to make sales, and it was compulsory for you to make sales in that job. If you don't make sales, you are like, there'll be a lot of pressure on you at work that, oh, you're not making sales, you have to make sales. And it was like a big thing at the company. So if you make sales, at the end of the month, there's always something that they give you, like as like just to appreciate you and all. But it was kind of a very big thing for me. I worked there for a while. I was making sales at first. When I got there, I was like making sales, getting a lot of gift cards from Amazon and all. But eventually my sales level started going down, and then I started getting like a lot of pressure to make sales. So it wasn't that easy, to be honest, because sometimes the customers that you talk to on the phone, they don't want to buy your products because they believe that it's not going to help them, you know. And most times I was dealing with like old people that I had kids, like people that had problems with their like their computers and all those kind of things, and most people don't even want to pay for it. They rather go to the corner shop and fix it, you know. So and the next, after when I left to the customer service representative, I worked in the house where I was an housekeeper for like this family. I was helping them to it was just something I do like once in a while. I cleaned the houses for them, and the family, they were very, 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 very nice, very, very nice. So I used to help him to clean his house and, you know, just put the house in order, you know. And I did that. I did that job in the summer most times. So later on, after when I left that place, I worked in what I call it, in Amazon. Actually, I worked in Amazon. Yeah, I worked in Amazon for Amazon, Amazon was okay in a way, but not really, because I was in school at that time, and Amazon was a overnight shift, and it was a 12 hour shift. It was such a long shift. I've never ever worked that shift before in my life. It was a 12-hour shift, and I was doing it to like a couple of my friends, but to be honest, we all could not survive. We all could not survive Amazon's job. What I was doing in Amazon, I was a packing manager. Sorry, it's a packing manager. Like, I was doing packaging, like packing Amazon packages, taping it, putting it in where it's supposed to be, and it goes by the machine. That was what we were doing, packing people's stuff together. But it was not easy because it was a 12-hour shift, and I worked like from 6 p.m. to is it 5 in the morning, and when we get back home I'm kind of tired because I have class by 7, so I'm not even able to sleep before I go back again for my shift by 6. So it was just kind of like, it was a lot because I was working and then I was going to school, and it was just too much for me to handle Amazon. And yeah, Amazon is actually a good place to work if they had a good shift, to be honest, and you get like a very, very good position there. But if not, you move. So after I left Amazon, I worked in Cook It. It was a cold room, and that job actually was bad, to be honest. It was bad because it was a cold room, and we used to pack like the way, I don't know if you guys are very familiar with what's the name of this one, Hello Fresh or something. I think Hello Fresh, I'm not sure exactly, but if I'm not sure, I'll put it down so you guys can, yeah. And good food actually. So most of the time they send like cooked meal, like meals that you just cook by yourself, so we're kind of like prepping meals. So that's what we're doing, and in that place you have to work in the cold room, like -4 degrees cold room. It's not that bad, but it was freezing. Like, you'll be there for like hours all over all your shifts, and your hands will be frozen. Oh god, that job was like a whole lot. Then sometimes we have the days where we work outside at like in the spice side, like where we pack the spices and those things. But the job, the people that owns the company came to call me one day, and they told me, they were like, girl, you're not a good fit for this job. And I was like, okay, I know that. Even if you think I'm not a good fit, I'll find something else. Well, they actually just called me like in the middle of my shift, and they were like, oh, I'm not a good fit for this job, and I will have to stop. Like, immediately they told me I should stop, they sent me out of the job. And I was like, okay. I was kind of sad, to be honest. I was sad, but I was so sad. I was like, oh my god, like, how would a company do that to me? Like, I was so sad, but eventually it all made sense, God knows that I never really liked the job, and I was freezing every time. And never ever in my life would I ever go back to such a job. We moved from now henceforth. So after when I left that company, I then started looking for a job. So I eventually, so this year, or is it this year? No, last year actually, 2021, I got a job at UPS. I did not survive. I did not survive at UPS. I ran away because I could not survive anymore. I knew that warehouse job was not my own, because it was a lot of, we're carrying packages and putting them on top of the machine, and my whole back was killing me. Like, my whole back was killing me. I could not do the job. Then I changed my then I stopped working in like others warehouse and this, then I started working in homes. So I started doing nanny, housekeeping, and those kind of jobs. I got a nanny job last year, which I absolutely regretted. The job was, I was taking care of this family. They have 5 kids, and I was the nanny and an housekeeper. They have a very big house actually. So they have 5 kids, and they have a lot of nannies who always work there. So me, I remember my last video I was saying, I had my own shift, which was like from 5 till we're supposed to finish by 11, but most times I don't even finish by 11 o'clock because this wonderful mother of them will remember that it's by 11 o'clock when I'm supposed to close, that's when they want to go for drive. And so I'm stuck with the kids, so I have to stay with them till they are done. 1 second. So this family where I worked, I was working from 5 to 11, and this is it. When I'm about to close my shift is when the husband and the wife remember that they want to go for shit. They want to go out for a drive, and I was always getting pissed because I'm like, okay, you say my shift is from 5 to 11. How about you just leave my shift from 5 to 11 and not extend my shift? And I was always getting pissed. And apart from that, by the way, these children, they are very wonderful kids. They are young, but they don't used to listen. So that kind of always pissed me off, because imagine you finish cleaning the house and all of a sudden they mess it up. It's okay, they're children. Yes, they will definitely be children, but it's different from when you talk to them and say, okay, pick it up, and they don't pick it up, and they're like, oh, why don't you pick it up? And sometimes if you tell them that you should do things, they kind of like insult you, and which was not really good, because I feel like it was more of what, children is what they hear from the house, that's what they can say outside. So I was so lucky. I got another job, which was also a nanny job. So I left their house. I got a nanny job, another nanny job, which was really, this is what I'm still doing now, which is what I am doing now, and I really love the job so much. I'm taking care of 2 girls, and these girls are so wonderful. They listen so well. Like, we do things together. Like, they listen. I help them with their homework. I pick them up from school. We go out for after school activity. They love Nigerian songs. I play Nigerian songs for them in the car, and like, they listen. It's not like the ones you tell them like, oh, pick it up, and they don't pick it up, to be honest. So like, that's what I do now. I'm a nanny to those 2 wonderful girls, and the job is quite good because it's comfortable for me. It's flexible, like in times of like me going to school and also working, because it's not really that easy, to be honest. It's not easy to be going to school and working at the same time. But if they say, oh, my shift is, the good thing I like about them is, because I told them from the first day that, oh, if I'm going to work extra hours, or you want me to stay extra time, you have to let me know like a week ahead, so that I can know that, okay, I'm staying extra at this time. Meanwhile, the former place where I was working, this woman, there was a day on Thanksgiving Day. That was the day I knew that these people are jokers. On Thanksgiving Day, she wanted me to come to work, which is an holiday. And normally on an holiday in Canada, if you are coming to work on an holiday, they will pay you extra hours. Or if they don't pay you extra hours that day, if you don't come to work, they're going to pay you for that day. But meanwhile, this woman doesn't pay for people for that day, and she expects you to come to work on an holiday. So that day she called me and she was like, oh, Abby, are you coming to work today? I was like, no, it's an holiday. I get ready to come to work. And then she was like, yeah, that we still, like, she was just kind of being kind of rude on the text. Oh, I still have kids. And I'm like, okay, if you have kids, how about you take care of your children instead of me coming to work on an holiday? And the funny thing is that then, and I asked the other girl who works there, like in the daytime, I had to ask her that, oh, that does she pay you extra hours to come on an holiday? And the girl was like, she doesn't know. And I'm like, okay, girl, do you know your rights at all in Canada? But I guess it's just her. She might not know. She might just be working there as the way she does, like the way she's doing her job normally. She doesn't know that, or you don't work on holidays, or you get extra pays on holidays. I think that's just for her. But for me, I was coming from places where I get paid on holidays. And if I'm going to come to work on an holiday, I already know I'm coming to work on an holiday, and I'm getting paid double. So it was different for me. It was different for me, and it felt kind of insultive. Like, okay, what do you take me for, that I'm going to be coming to work every time? So this new place I started working, I told them from the first day that, okay, if you want me to come on holiday, you have to let me know ahead of time that you need me on this holiday. And then if I'm coming that holiday, you're paying me double of my normal amount that I'm getting from you. The hours, if I work 4 hours that day or 5 hours, you are paying me double of that 5 hours, and I will definitely come. It's not a problem for me. But not that I will come and then because if I came you're not going to pay me double. I'll just come because I don't have something else to do on holiday. Hello, even if I'm to lie down on my bed and put my legs up, I will do it comfortably and without no stress. Like, did they get me? So yeah, so that's it for my work experience, to be honest. And I think the job which I enjoyed most in all the old places I worked was the customer service, and also the children I'm taking care of now. I think I really love it so much, and it's really nice, to be honest. As long as you get because no children are like, you will know that you have to let them get used to you and get comfortable with you, like to talk to you and those kind of things, better than working with children that don't want to listen. It's hard, to be honest. It's hard, but it is what it is. They are children and there's no way you want to change them. Children will always be children. Definitely these kids too, they kind of want to be naughty sometimes, but like, you tell them off, but in a very nice manner, not in a rude manner. But I hope this video actually helps someone, to be honest, to find the career or the job you want to do in Canada or in Montreal or wherever province you are now, or wherever you're coming to. And also, I think I can also put the links down in my description box of where you can, like, places to apply for these jobs, like the places you can apply for all these jobs in Canada, in case you are looking for a job, so that it can help somebody. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helps someone out there. And yeah, I hope, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and watch my next video. And I hope you watch the master's video, because that video is going to really help you, because I'm sure this video that video is going to come out before this one. So I hope you all watched it, and if you did not watch it, I'll make sure I put it up here so that you can go and watch it. Okay, all right, bye guys, bye. Tell me that I know I plugged this camera. Guess what, I don't plug my mic. I'm gonna cry. I started the video. So Roots, off your video. So